ladies, welcome back to my slightly chaotic yet ultimately super safe corner of the internet. My name is apparently Amanda, and welcome back to Paralives Rotational Gameplay. This is episode 6. We are here at the Harper household with Kate and Camille. We're going to take a look at our spreadsheet to start out with. As you can see, we're at week 1, day 1 in the Harper household. We will play till week 1, day 4, just like we have for all the other households so far. So again, this will be a shorter episode, but that's okay. We have Kate and Camille Harper. Kate is an elder, and she is, I'm guessing, Camille's mom. And she is overjoyed. She is a jack of all trades, and her hobby is piano. And Camille is serious, and she is into music, so that means her hobby is music, so guitar and piano. And that is the spreadsheet. You can find me on all social media at Apparently Amanda TV, except for Twitch. That's where I'm just Apparently Amanda. I upload new YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. On Tuesdays, Paralives Rotational Gameplay with the Premades. And on Fridays, you get replays on my Sims 2 Uberhood streams, which happen every day from Tuesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get into the action. This is the Harper household, and oh, hello. Kate, you know what? We're gonna go and edit character right now. Why? Because Kate has the same athletic outfit as the last household we were in. What was her name? I forget her name. Florence and Faye. Faye. She has the same athletic outfit as Faye. So we're going to change that so that they're not both wearing the exact same thing. Let's go with white, and we're going to go with a different type of bottoms here. Why don't we go with the leggings, like the leggings? Why don't we make them red? And for some sort of shoe, we can go with these. And why don't we change it to the red and black? That works out perfectly. So we're going to fix that up, and that's the first thing we're doing. We're going to have Kate go back home, and Camille, you're going to go back home. Let me guess, are you two mom and daughter? Yes. Okay, so we're going to send everyone back on home. Apparently you are home. Why can we not go to our home? Can we please go here and go here? Why can't we go there, ladies? How are we supposed to get up there? Okay, can you go here and go here? And then maybe from there we can get to our home? We're somehow having a hard time getting to our home. So here we are. Let's try and go home now. There we go. We made it home. Okay, perfect. Camille, are you in your everyday outfit? I don't think you are. Oh, yes. Are you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Cool. Well, that's your everyday outfit. Cool. I don't know why it's not the same as in your thumbnail. But let's start with the ladies. You want to level up your creativity skill? Oh, twice. Let's just do that once. And we can buy an item from the decor category. Camille, you would like to level up your triangle skill? We can try and do that, and then you can buy an item from the decor category. So let's go ahead and buy a quick item from the decor category for our ladies here. Let's just go ahead and put something on the mantle. So, or even on the table, or even on the piano. Why don't we go ahead and put this candle? We can't put it on the piano, it seems. Well, yes, I can. I can do anything I want in this game. So we're going to take this piano and move it up. Oh, not like that. We're going to move it up like this. And can I move it over here? There we go. And it just needs to be lowered just a little bit. Beautiful. That is how you put something anywhere you want in Paralives. Love that. Okay, so we are going to have Kate wants to level up her creativity skill. Why don't you go practice the piano? And I think that will hopefully level up your creativity. Maybe not. You don't have a creativity skill. You have an art skill. So what is a creativity skill? Why don't you go play the piano and see if we can find out? And you want to practice on the triangle. Do we have a triangle somewhere? If you want to level up your triangle skill, I'm assuming you have a triangle somewhere, located somewhere, but I don't. Oh, there it is. Can we please go ahead and practice the triangle? Last time I tried to practice this triangle in this game, it didn't work, but we're going to try again. Kate, let's change you into your everyday outfit. Love the random hat. Love it, Kate. I don't think this is leveling up her creativity. Whoa, look at those two. Okay. We are going to pin that, and maybe we can achieve it on another day. And you did not touch the triangle. I had a feeling there would be a problem with the triangle. Can we try and put the triangle right about here? Can you not do the dresser, but practice the triangle? And that doesn't work. Guys, Paralives developers, the triangle doesn't work. She's going to have to go practice guitar instead. Well, this is a good start. Can't find the creativity skill, and we can't practice the triangle. So we got two wants that we literally can't achieve. Woohoo! Who's into food here? You are a vegetarian. You're both vegetarians? Okay. Why do you have two of the same job? There we go. You work tomorrow at 11 a.m. You are normal sleeping habits, so that's good for you. And you don't have a job, Kate. Kate, do you want a job? We are gonna have Kate, why doesn't she go and learn a new random recipe to get that started? And we learned reindeer cookies and frozen cheese pizza. Okay. We are going to go upstairs, and why can't I easel? Why can't I easel? Why didn't I do that? Okay, let's try that, please. Can you please try and paint a small abstract painting? Maybe that will level up your creativity. I don't know what the difference between art and creativity is. Camille, why don't you go downstairs, and why don't you go learn your recipe for the day? And then we're going to have you, why don't we have you cook? Oh, you know nothing. And you're a vegetarian, so we need vegetarian recipes. Microwaved veggie burger? Yes, thank you, game gods. That is the recipe I wanted. That is the recipe I needed. You want to spend 2 hours with Florence? I guess we can make that happen. Why don't you stop painting, and you're going to use phone and call Parafolk and invite them over to your home. We're going to invite over Florence here, and she's unavailable right now. Boo frickin' who. And now the easel's broken again. Boo hoo. All right, let's go downstairs and practice the piano. Camille is eating. Let's check the news. Okay. Camille, when you're done, darling, there's no basement, is there? That would be a no. So why don't you go and use the toilet? And then you want to be in a 5-para group? Oh my gosh, that's so many paras. Why don't I lock it in for you to make 200 paradigms? And then you're going to go practice piano as well. I think Florence has done work at 3, so we're going to try calling Florence right about now. You are going to call Parafolk and invite over to home. We're going to call Florence, and she says she'll be here soon. So we're just waiting for Florence to come. Let me see if I can see her on the map anywhere. There she is. I see her coming. All right, cool. So Florence is on her way. You are just going to kind of go here and hang out. And Camille is on the piano upstairs. Kate, why don't we watch Florence come on the map? There she is. I see her walking over here. Running, actually. I think she's running. Florence O'Reilly is heading to my lot. Let's see if we can meet her outside. You don't need to go to sleep right now. Why don't we go set need sleep up to 7. There we go. Where is Florence? Let's go talk with Florence. And she wants to just spend 2 hours with Florence, so that shouldn't be a problem. These two are quickly becoming like besties for sure. Okay, we've just about spent 2 hours with Florence. Beautiful, we did that. She wants to clean something up. And why don't we share joy about fulfilling want? And then we're going to do one more and then exit the conversation. Just like I wanted, we got a friend card. We're going to exit this conversation, and I'm going to have Kate head on home. Camille is in the zone with her pianoing. What does she need for work? Piano and music? Amazing, I'm already on track. So we're going to have her keep working on piano. Kate, you're home. Let's go have you have a microwaved veggie burger. And then you can you go learn a new recipe? 16 hours. You must have already learned one today. Oh, I remember now. You did. So you're going to go use the bathroom. And then we'll have you go off to sleep, I guess. What time? You don't work tomorrow. Do you want to get a job, honey? Like, do you want to? Because we could have you get a job. Why don't we have you find a job? We have to look. She is at normal sleeping habits, so that's what we're going to look for a job. And let's see what we can find. Environment artist at Parallel Studios. Would have been an education. Physical education teacher. Ooh, caregiver at the hospital. Isn't she good at taking care of others? Oh, I can't tell from here, but I think she's good at taking care of others. So maybe we could be a caregiver at the hospital. That would actually probably be really fun. We're going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And Kate got the job. Hooray. So Kate is now a caregiver at the hospital. Yes, it says she's good at taking care of others. So that's actually pretty perfect. She does work tomorrow, so we don't need to go to bed right away. What is Florence doing in my home? She scared the crap out of me. She's just standing in my corner. Why don't you lock it in to clean something up? Because we'll do that eventually. But then we're going to go throw away that food. And I am going to send her to bed now. Camille, we're going to have you stop working on the piano because you are bored now. Why don't you work tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Why don't we go downstairs and why don't you read a book about music to level up your music skill a little bit? Unfortunately, we're not going to be in a 5-para group because that just sounds way too intimidating to me. Do you even know 5 paras? You do. It's just a little intimidating. I'm hoping to level up her music, but I don't think it's going to happen before she has to go to sleep. So we're going to stop and we're going to have her go upstairs and head off to bed. Another day, another story. Camille gets +3 flirty and 25 flirt success chance for 24 hours. Oh. We're going to take the $500. All right, so let's go in here and change it to week 1, day 2. Okay, let's fast forward to the morning. I know both of my ladies are getting up at 6, or not 6 a.m. They're getting up for an 11 a.m. shift. So 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm going to have them wake up by 7, hopefully. If I have to max their energy, I will. That doesn't seem to be a problem in this game. Okay, so it's 7. Let's go set need sleep 10. you can get up and you can set needs sleep 10. And you guys can both get up. Camille, we're going to have you come downstairs and learn a new random recipe. And then you're probably going to make some microwaved veggie burgers. And Kate, you are going to go use the bathroom and take a shower, please. Buy a bench press and level up exercise skill. We can probably do that. Why don't we do that instead of our easel? We can get a bench press. That's not a problem, girl. Let's make your bed a little bit smaller and move your table over. And then I'm guessing this is a bench press, right? We're going to delete that. There we go. How does that work out for you, dude? Why don't you go... Actually, you're not going to do that right now. You're going to do that later. Because I'm going to have Camille make us some breakfast. Why don't we make some microwaved veggie burgers? Because that's just the easiest thing for us to make. And then, Kate, you're going to come here, please. Why don't you come and take a portion? Or no, Camille's already doing that. Camille, when you're done eating, I need you to come use the bathroom and take a shower. And Kate, you are going to go to work. Why don't we have you learn your new random recipe for the day? She learned 2 recipes I can do nothing with because she's a vegetarian. Well, gosh darn. Is there anything she can do? She can clean up those veggie burgers while we're waiting. And we're kind of just waiting for her to be ready to go to work. Why doesn't she go practice the piano in the meantime? Camille, you're like stuck or something. And she has to go use the bathroom and take a shower first. All right, now she's headed off to work. It took her way too long to get to work. And let's go on back home if I can find my home. It took me all the way over here, so let's go back to my home. That was kind of all very fast. Okay, ladies, let's come on home. Why don't you go here and go here? So, Kate, you are going to, I don't know if you can cheer up another para. I'm going to have you go upstairs and work on your bench press for a little bit. And Camille, you are heading on home. Where are you going? Why don't we have you come into the kitchen, and there's no new recipe to learn yet. So you're going to make some microwaved hamburgers, or not microwaved hamburgers. You're going to make microwaved veggie burgers. And then she wants to level up her repair skill twice. So we're going to have her go use the bathroom, and then we're going to go read book about repair. Kate, you need to still level up your exercise. There we go. We leveled up our exercise. We can try and cheer up another para. And let's do exercise skill slowly improves while at work. Let's get that one. And why don't you see if you can come talk to Camille after she goes and uses the bathroom. So, Kate, you're going to come get a microwaved veggie burger to start out with. And then, Camille, you're going to come down and study, right? So why don't you come and talk with Camille? Okay, so this is not working very well. We're going to exit this group. And Kate, you got to go to the bathroom, my friend. So you're going to go use the toilet. And then we're going to have you go off to sleep. The game is auto-saving. That's why it's taking so long. And Camille has leveled up her repair skill twice, so she's going to go... Oh, she's already in bed. I didn't even realize. Holy cow. We can lock it in to make 200 paradigms, and then we're going to go back to sleep because I didn't even realize she was already in bed. Another day, another story, and let's get another $500. That's an easy way to get money. We're going to go back on the spreadsheet and change it to week 1, day 3. And back into Paralives. Let's see who works today. Camille does not work, but Kate does. So Kate is going to wake up at 7, I think. Okay, so Kate, we are going to set needs, sleep 10. I'm still working on timing in this game. I will become a pro eventually. You just need to give me some time to work on it. And learning how long it takes to do everything. She's going to go downstairs, and why don't we really quickly grab one of those microwave veggie burgers before they go bad. We just got it before it went bad. And then she's going to go learn a new random recipe. She learned filet mignon and cup of ramen. I don't think either of those help us. So, okay. Let's go throw away food. Find a job in a different field. Why? I think this job is good for you, my friend. Shini wants to clean something up, but there's nothing really to clean up, so I guess we're gonna have to wait on that one. She works in 1 hour. We can become acquaintances with someone new. Is there someone nearby we can become acquaintances with? Is Faye home? I don't know if Faye's home. I don't think Faye's home. Is there any elders nearby or anywhere that we can become... Oh, Emma? Emma, are you an elder? Emma's an elder. Go talk with Emma. You can go become acquaintances with Emma because she's an elder. And Camille's still sleeping. Kate's making her way to Emma, and she's already here apparently. So we are going to see if we can become acquaintances with Emma. And we did it, became acquaintances. So let's see if we'll roll the want to become friends with Emma. Okay, Kate's off to work. Never mind. Camille, are you almost awake? Okay, Camille, good morning. Why don't you go use the bathroom and take a shower? And then I'm going to send you downstairs and you're going to go and learn a new random recipe. Hopefully it's a breakfast recipe. But either way, you're going to make a microwaved veggie burger. We're going to make the group portion again. Okay, perfect. She's all done. She doesn't work today, but we do have a personality level up. We're going to do music makes you feel better. And we have a job level up. So we're going to do this one. And Camille, let's see here. Become acquaintances with somebody new. We can do that. I have to look and edit character real quick. Does it say their sexualities in here? It doesn't say their sexualities. I have to see if Camille is... Does she have any romantic relationships with anybody? Stranger. Okay. So, let's see if we can find a man. Let's see if we can find someone. Sid Taya. Sid, where are you? Right here. Are you a young adult? You are. Am I a young adult? I am. Why don't we go talk to Sid? See if he's single. We can try and get to know him a little bit, maybe. Either way, she wants to become acquaintances with somebody new. So let's introduce ourselves to Sid. And I'm hoping the ask if single card is going to come up, or we can learn about that somehow. We're going to talk to him about music. And then we're going to talk about piano. And then we're going to ask if single in a flirty way. And he is single. Woohoo! All right, so let's see if we can become a little romantic here with Sid. I'm going to go for this with a 15%. Yes! So I asked him if he'd like someone in his life, and it was a success. We're going to express feeling lonely. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that one. And then we're going to compliment mood in a flirty way. Yes! It's working! It's working! Okay, beautiful. Kate, are you on your way home? I think you are. Camille, what's up with you, babe? Let's ask about his job. He's unemployed. Well, that sucks. But that's okay. Maybe we can find you a job when we get to know you. And why don't we get a romantic interest card? Because that's pretty exciting. We've already got a romantic interest on like our second day here. And we're going to ask about his vibe. I think it's too early to ask him to be in a romantic relationship. And I think Kate is at home playing the piano. We're going to ask to be in a relationship together because now it's at 40%. Oh my God. We are in a relationship with Sid. I don't even know who this man is, but he's now my lover. All right. We are going to, should we invite him to move in? Like, I can invite him to move in. Why don't we try and invite him to move in? Why don't we keep going for this? And we're going to become friends with him. Apparently, we're not even friends with him yet, but we're already romantic interest. That's funny. We're going to reminisce about first meeting with Sid. Let's go back to Kate and see what Kate's up to, because Kate probably needs some attention. Hi, Kate. Why don't you want to flirt with Emma? Let's lock that in. And then you are going to come downstairs and grab a microwaved veggie burger. And looks like someone needs to repair that, so it might as well be you. And then you're going to go and use the bathroom. And then I'm going to have you probably go off to sleep. We can lock it in for you to flirt with Emma. We're working on one romantic relationship at a time, okay? These ladies are all about the romance. Let's do a +1 for lover. What I really want is a friend card. But he's gone too tired and he's leaving. I can't believe we are romantic interest with him and lovers with him, but we're not even friends. Okay, well, we're going to lock it in to ask him to move in. And we can't lock it in to become friends with him. We can only lock in one at a time. So we're going to have Camille go home. Maybe in a little bit she can invite Sid over. That might be nice. We're going to have her go upstairs. And is your mom going to use the bathroom? No, not yet. So you're going to go use the bathroom for me. All right, so now why don't we try and call Sid? I mean, sounds crazy. This is crazy. He said he'll be here soon. So we're going to go here and wait for him. Do we see him anywhere coming up? Is he anywhere close by? There he is. I see him. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Let's go talk to him. My goal is to become friends at least. I'd love to get a picture of that. There we go. I think we got a few pictures there. All right, I guess Sid is too tired to talk to me. We're gonna have you go on home, darling. Probably have you go to sleep because I think you do work tomorrow. Yeah, you do. So we're gonna have you Let's see here. Your skills are good, and there's nothing we can do here. So you're going to go and go to sleep, please. And that's another day, another story. Let's see here. We get 30% job performance for 24 hours. Cool. Let's go to our spreadsheet while it auto saves. Was that the last day? Oh my God. Well, we're leaving the Harper household. I guess that was the last day here. Okay. Well, we're going to wait for the autosave to finish, and then we're going to do our own save. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I didn't realize this was going to be so short, but it's done already. You can find me on all social media at Apparently Amanda TV, except for Twitch. That's where I'm just Apparently Amanda. And I upload new YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. I upload Paralives Rotational gameplay on Tuesdays and replays of my Sims 2 Uberhood streams on Fridays. And my Sims 2 Uberhood streams happen every day from Tuesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.